Hello, I'm Space Marine Orc, but you can call me Spacey, and welcome to Rogue Legacy on the PS4. Now, this is some fairly old recordings that I've just dug up on my PS4 from a couple weeks ago, I'd say. So I decided, why not? Let's just react to everything that's happened. This is in no way, shape or form a guide, because I am terrible at video games, which I'm sure you'll see in the course of this short 10-minute video. Well, 9 minute 21, my clock in the corner is telling me. Now, I am not particularly good at Rogue Legacy. I'm alright at it. I have beaten the game before, but I attempted the New Game Plus and died so many times I left for a while. Then I started New Game again because I am a moron. This is just back where I began. This is not my first character. If you'll see in the corner, I'm level 6, and so this is my third character on this particular run. I just wasn't recording or something. There's Helios's Blessing. I'm not sure what that does, because I assume it has something to do with light, but to be honest, it's not really dark here. Perhaps it lights up places that are dark. Here we have a little game of Ring Around the Roses with a painting, because I was too dumb to realise I had to jump at first. I'm not going to risk my life for 20 coins, so I will continue along my stepping stone jumpy journey. Here in this room we see more ice people. These guys are always fun because they shoot it in every direction and you never really know where to dodge. I just throw a chakram out for no reason there. Good job, me. I am a great adventurer, wasting my resources like that. Another curse painting. There is a fairly large amount of curse paintings in this particular run, I believe. Definitely in this game in general for me. I get cornered by one there because I am a professional. Do not try this at home. If you are attacked by a painting, it's probably best to call the police. Or an exorcist. In fact, just call an exorcist. Just a young priest and an old priest would probably be a better idea if you're getting attacked by paintings. Although, to be honest, you could just do a Dorian Gray and make the painting age. And then it would die or something. I don't even know how that works. I'm not some ancient wizard person who just freak out over the world. So Dorian Gray. Yeah, I just stopped for a second there for whatever reason. Fall into the spikes. Don't jump out of it until it's too late. Good job, me. Past the Helios Blessing room, into a gun room, and back out again immediately because gun rooms are not fun. I would just continue to check rooms that I haven't explored yet. Smack the Grey Knight about a bit. That spelling of grey is a bit weird, isn't it? It's the American spelling. Now here you see one of the grey floorings. All that means is you can drop down it. So if you ever see one of those kind of rooms, you know that you can get through it. Typically to get your chest as well. So I grabbed about 100 gold from that, and I continue my journey. Here's some more paintings. I like the amount of curse paintings in this mansion castle place. It seems moderate, to be honest. It doesn't seem like they went overboard. And then I get smacked by fire and just die. Lady Victoria, rest in peace. You had a decent kill count. I'm not choosing Lady Winry because Vertigo is so hard for me to deal with. Instead, I'm choosing Lady Blair the Paladin. Here I just buy a few more items. The Architect for one, the Enchantress on the other side, I believe, and I believe I purchased Barbarian King because that's a fairly good power they have. Allows them to push everything back using their little bear shout. Definitely not dragon shout. Oh, it appears I also purchased the shinobi. The shinobi are quite good characters, in my opinion. They are fast, they hit hard, but they don't crit, and they have some low health, which is kind of annoying, because something so powerful needs to have good health, so I usually quite buff it before I start playing as a shinobi. I'm just talking to the architect now. What's some magic? It appears I spent enough time spamming through its words that I accidentally locked down the castle, which isn't always a bad idea. Locking the castle just means that the layout hasn't changed. I read the printer's journal for whatever reason. So I can revisit rooms that I previously died in, but I usually use something like this for when I find bosses, or a fairy room, or anything that I need to revisit with a different character that I don't currently have, such as a smaller character to fit through a smaller gap. I didn't hear, but I suppose it's a good way of showing you what the other rooms looked like I didn't visit because I was dead. That painting is safe, which is a miracle in this town. Castle, not a town. I am currently playing a paladin, which is fairly good, fairly all-rounder class really. It's regular. It average stats for attack, average magic. Nothing really changes there. But they have a paladin's shield, which you may have seen me use earlier with that first Grey Knight, which allows you to block anything in exchange for mana. Back into the chest room, stand about a bit, deciding whether or not to go look for the chest. I eventually decided not to because it's locked down, which usually means that the chest has already been opened and won't open again. Ah, the room I was killed in before. Take revenge, lady. I don't remember which one it is. Blaine, I think? It wasn't Winfrey. Winfrey was the Vertigo one. Lady Blaine. I'll go with that one. I'm sure I'll find out when you die. Ah, one of these rooms. I have never figured out which chest it's supposed to be in. I've always gone for the front one, hoping that it's in that one, but it's never been. I just awkwardly smashed the face in there. Ah, no, this is a fairy chest room, which is a pretty good one. Fairy chests usually contain powerful items like runes or a nice piece of armor, but you always have to perform a challenge in a fairy room to be able to open the chest. These can include what we see right now, which is just kill all enemies, or it could be don't take any damage, or don't impale on spikes. That was Blair. Rest in peace, lady, I forgot your name. Ah, here we have some shinobi, so I can show you these. I'll be taking Certic Gas, because that's just an easier one for me. I'll be ending the video there. Like if you did. Enjoy the rest of your life, and I'll see you in the next video.